Hi guys, welcome back to Homestead Ahead. My name is Kimberly, and today I am going to be mixing the dirt, the potting soil, so that I can plant my trees. Now, I have about, I don't know, 15, 16 trees. Half of those trees I bought in 2022, and I left them in the pot that they were in. I didn't fertilize them, so they look pretty bad. Honestly, I'm not sure if they are alive. I got maybe two trees that I got in 2021, same thing. So I am going to put all of them in pots, feed all of them, and see which ones grow. So your guess will be as good as mine. So what I'm going to do first is behind me, I have right there is some compost. So I'm going to get maybe like 6 or 7 bags of compost, take them over to that blue tarp, and pour them out. Then I'm going to get some of this, peat moss, and add that to the tarp, and also some perlite to the tarp. And then I'm going to mix that up, make my own potting soil, and get ready to plant my trees. So I'm going to get started. I told you guys that this is the hardest part of anything that I do in the garden, is mixing up my potting soil. But this is the cheaper way, but it's time consuming, and these bags are heavy. So I'm going to get started. gonna start. I'm probably not gonna get done tonight. It's gonna be dark soon, but I'm gonna start. So I have this tree here is very tall. Let me see if I can move this up. So I'm hoping that these containers are, because it keeps falling over. That's why I have it all bunched up down here so it can stop falling over. So I am going to put it in a pot, and hopefully the pot is heavy enough to keep it from falling over. If not, then I'm gonna have to get a bigger pot for this one. And there's another one. I think the one right behind it, this cherry one behind it. So we'll see, but we'll get those, this one definitely potted, a couple of them potted up. I'm gonna be using, let me grab it. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be using this tree prep from Stark Brothers, and it says to, so it's water soluble, meaning that you know, dissolve it in water and then pour that into the pot. It says to pack soil around the roots, leave 2 to 3 inches of space, pour a gallon of the water with fertilizer in it into the pot, and then fill the rest of the pot up with potting soil. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully that's good enough. And because the sun is going down, I keep trying to get you in a good position so you can see without having the sun block everything out. So let me push you back some. So I'm gonna fill this up. Okay, so I got this, not that much dirt in here. So I'm gonna get this out of the pot. Closer. So that's obviously way too much dirt. Let me get some of that out. Jesus. Okay, I keep trying to make this fit. I don't think this pot big enough. I really don't. This is what it was in. Okay, so I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna use this or this for this really big tree. I would prefer this, but I don't know. It never seems deep enough to me. So that is my issue, but I would prefer to use this. Let's see. Let's just see what it looks like in here. I'm gonna push you back so you can see all of this happening. Hey guys, so it is the next day, and I am going to finish these trees today. I'm gonna try my best to finish these trees today. I had some potted trees and I had some trees that were bare root. And so the trees that are bare root, I have them sitting in water, and they've been sitting in water pretty much all day. Let me show you. Sorry. So these have been sitting in water pretty much all day, and so I'm gonna do those first, just in case I don't get done. I hope this does not go to 3 days. So the plan is to put them in these containers. This tree here was just too big for those containers. You can see, goes up there. So it's just too big. You probably could see that if I went on the other side. Let me try that. So this tree goes up to there. So needed something big enough to keep it from tipping over. I'm probably gonna have to put like a pole or something in here to keep these trees straight. But for right now, these are the only two that I have potted. One cherry, and this is also pretty tall. But this seems to be doing fine in this pot, so hopefully that'll be okay. So as you can see, most of my trees are potted. Just a few that need to be, just a few that are bare root. I think this one is dead. That was a orange. I can't remember what type of orange. Clementine, I believe. All right, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is mix up some fertilizer. I'm gonna take these trees out and mix up some fertilizer in here so that I can have it ready once I get the trees in the pot. The reason I didn't want to use this bucket is because they break down so easily. If you can see here, like it just breaks apart. So I didn't want to do that again, because these trees are hard to move. These were citrus trees. They didn't get moved until they died. Yeah, so let's get started. Again, this is the fertilizer I'm using. It's blue, and I read this wrong. So yesterday, oh my God. So this, I just looked at the directions again. It says 1 tablespoon in 1 gallon of water. I put 1 cup in 1 gallon of water. So the 2 trees that I did yesterday, I'm hoping they'll be okay. They don't get burned from, oh my goodness, from all of that fertilizer. That's terrible. So, and I was thinking, I watched a video today about it because I didn't put any granular. I didn't put the dry fertilizer in, because I was thinking yesterday, I watched a video because I was like, I only use this fertilizer. I didn't put any of the dry fertilizer in. And so I watched a video, and this guy put in, he didn't use as much. And I'm like, why do I have to use a cup? This is gonna go quick, and this is why, because I shouldn't be using a cup, which is so horrible. So horrible. So I'm glad I read it again. So I just came out here and read it again. It's 1 tablespoon per gallon of water. So I'm going to get my tablespoon, and I'm gonna mix this up. I put 4 of these for 2 cups in 2 gallons of water. That is terrible. Give me 1 second. For some reason yesterday, I read this as put 1 cup in 1 gallon of water, and it's actually a tablespoon in 1 gallon of water. So I actually put a whole lot of fertilizer in these 2 trees. So I hope I don't. Some fertilizer can burn trees. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just have to watch these 2 trees and see what happens. But it's only supposed to be a tablespoon per gallon. So I'm gonna get the fertilizer mixed up so that once I have the trees planted, I can just pour the fertilizer in. So I'm gonna bring you closer so you can see what I'm doing. Right here. So I'm assuming this is probably at least a 5-gallon bucket. So I'm gonna put I'll probably do 4 just so that it's not too high up and I can't move it. Pick it up. So let me add a little bit more water. Okay, so this should be enough for 4 trees. It looks a little dark because I had, these are my bare root trees, and I had them sitting in this water all day so the roots can get moist. And so that's why that water looks dirty, because it has some dirt in it. But it should be okay for me to use it to fertilize these trees. So I'm going to do these 4 trees first, and this is enough fertilizer for all of these trees. forgot about this one. I didn't put it in water, but this is it is called athbdg. It is also a root. Let's see if I can grow new roots. I've had these trees for about a month at least, and so I put them in dirt. I didn't do anything more to them. I just set them in dirt, and it's growing new roots. Let's get these. To be. All right, so I'm gonna also put just a little bit of the granule fertilizer inside of here, inside of the pot. Not a whole bunch, but just a little bit. So I did get all the trees potted on this day. The sun was starting to set, so I wasn't able to record to the very end, but I'm just glad it didn't take me another day to finish. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.